Hello there, YouTubers and Bee-Jeepers. Welcome back. Got a little project I've been wanting to work on. Got my snowmobile right here. Been working on that, but I'm tired of bending over. So I'm gonna build me a lift for the snowmobile. So I got two pieces cut. They're 5 foot long. That's for the base. And then the top piece that actually lifts it up is 36 inches. And the brace is going across the front. It's going to be 18 inches. And then I got the two, there's 4 of these. That's actually your hinge point. That's going to lift it up. I just got to figure out where I want to put the holes at for the lift. And then got me a jack from Harbor Freight. I think it was like 24 bucks on sale. I'm gonna attach or weld a piece of pipe on there, so then it'll go across the supports. You'll see it later. So yeah, this is my project I'm working on. Should come out okay, I hope. I've seen pictures of them, but I've never seen any how to build them. So I'm gonna wing it here. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so I got most of my steel cut. I got my bars here mounted. This is what I did with the bar right here. Went and welded 1/2 inch black pipe into a 7/8 hole here, and then that leaves me able to put a piece of PEX tubing in there to act like a bushing. So then you can use either a 1/2 inch bolt or a 12 millimeter bolt. So I'm using 12 millimeters on mine. I am gonna switch out, taking the washer off of here and putting the washer on the out, taking the washer from the nut and putting it on the bolt head side, because I'm gonna end up either welding the nut or putting a piece of key stock there to prevent that from pivoting, so it's only pivoting on the actual bushing area. So, but right now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and tack everything up, make sure everything looks good, and then I'll start working on putting on the jack itself to jack it up. So, all right, I'm not gonna bore you with my welding, so I'll get back. All right, I'm back. I got my jack done. Got it all painted up, welded, painted up. So I've tested already, it works pretty good. So I want to do a little bit of testing before I get it all painted. I'll go through the measurements really quick on what I got. So let me get this stuff out of the way. This base piece here is 60 inches long. This base top is 36 inches long. This crossbar here, 18 inches long. 18 inches long on this one here also. This top one here is 21 inches long. And what do we got? Oh, these legs are 24 inches long. Got 4 of those, because those are the same thing as this here. This piece here, 22 3/4 long. Right here, that's 2 3/4 long. I notched it out and then slid it in and welded it. This piece here is actually, I bent it in a press to go around the actual cylinder. Oh, what else we got here? These back pieces here are 2 3/4 long. This is 1.5 inches, the place where it mounts to. So we'll get it mounted here. This is my project. I am not any kind of engineer or nothing, so what you guys do with this video is up to you. But I mean, it was pretty simple to make. Works pretty good. I had scrap steel laying around, but if you had to buy the steel, I would say it's probably cost you maybe about 50 bucks, 50, 60 bucks to build. So let's get to it. So first things first, we'll mount these legs in. Oh, the bolts, I don't know how long they are. Let me get a tape and I'll figure it out. All right, the bolts, they're metric, they're M12 bolt. And these are, I got my glasses, 80 millimeters long. So that is for your hinge points. Bolt for the bottom base cylinder is a 12 millimeter bolt, and it's 110 millimeters long. The top bolt that goes across there I didn't have a long enough metric bolt, so I just used an American one, 1/2 inch bolt, and that is 7 3/4 inches long. So just what I had laying around the house, nothing special. You can use American for all these, you don't have to use metric. All the holes are 1/2 inch. All right, let's get this put together, because I gotta use it, because I got a carburetor that I need to put in the sled. But I've been kind of waiting to have this done, so I'm not bending over putting it in. And then the ends here, I did have to cut this off a little bit so then it rotates. When it rotates up, it's not dragging the ground. At first I didn't have that, and it hit the ground, and so it was putting a lot of pressure on it. And I did grease all these bolts. I put my favorite grease, Lubriplate, on the actual studs, because I know Lubriplate usually sticks with it. No, I'm not sponsored by them. This is the grease I use at work a lot. The grease I use at home a lot. Bit of paint in there. A little persuasion would be good. wouldn't say it took a long time to do it. I just gradually was working on it. Between work around the house. Just one of my slow projects. Always got a project going on here. It's getting springtime now, so time to get the Jeep out here pretty soon. Get the top down, feel good, go for a ride. As the wife says, Jeep therapy. One more bolt here. I might eventually put wheels on it. I'm not really sure. There we go. Tighten all these up. I just want to snug them up. Don't want to crank it down, otherwise it's not going to pivot. How did I get a shorter bolt? And then I used the hole already existing on the bottom of the plate. I drilled that hole, I think. Maybe, don't remember. I welded a 1/2 inch black pipe onto the bottom of here. Put that same tubing, PEX tubing inside there for a bushing, bushing. Yeah, I could have reamed it out a little bit more, but I had a really long 19mm bolt in it before, and it fit pretty good. But I found this 1/2 inch one that was the right length, so that's what I put in it. Alright, that's that. And nut on there. And that is it. I will show you how this works with the impact. So it will work with a 3/8, but when you get a sled on it, it struggles a little bit, so then I just use my 1/2 inch impact. There you go. That's how it is. Now, I also put nylon pucks on here to take up the distance, because I did have an adapter on there, but when I slid it in under, it seemed like it wanted to hit on the older sled. Newer sled, it clears fine, but the older sled it didn't. So, and then you just lay like a piece of rubber there just to keep it from scratching up. But yeah, that's it. That's my jack, and I will get it underneath the sled and give you a demonstration on how it works there. So I got the jack underneath there. I'm using my 1/2 inch Milwaukee. You can leave the crank on and crank it if you want. I'm lazy. So I'm just gonna run it up. Pretty much the gist of it. I mean, you can raise it up as high as you want, as high as that'll go, I guess. I just want it so I can actually sit down on the chair and work on it inside, or bring it up to my level. So that way I'm not hunched over all the time. It's nice. If I'm going to be working on it, I think I'll put some blocks underneath the actual jack itself, just in case something would happen. I could make some locks that would actually lock it to prevent it from coming down, but I think it's pretty good. I think that's about it. That's as high as I'd go with it, honestly.
Thanks for watching. Be safe and have a great day.